It's a cult of hate. It's fucked up. It's a cult of hate against me. And I'm not going to put up with that shit. All right. Excuse me. So, yeah, sorry about that in advance. Now, I have something else very important that I need to talk to all of you about. So if you're listening on demand, if you're watching live, no matter who you are out there, all right? We got something very important to cover, so I'd like to talk to you guys about it, all right? You have been permanently banned from the YouTube Partner Program. Just kidding. I just wanted to get the trolls get a little bit of a stiffy there, and then, oh no, boo! So after the events of this last weekend, all right, if you don't know, I did a marathon. Half of that marathon was cleaning out my closet, but the other half was reacting to This Is How You Don't Play Metal Gear Solid 2, the first ever This Is How You Don't Play video ever put out on the internet, okay? Well, I've gotten wind, sadly, of what is going to be supposedly a concerted effort to try to hurt me in my business, all right? What that means is that people are butthurt that I reacted to that video. And apparently, and I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to make any accusations or fingers pointing, but apparently, what's going to happen is people are going to be attacking this channel in every way, shape, and form, all right? Now, obviously, I would like to think that YouTube is going to be smarter than to grant any kind of false claims or strikes or anything against this channel. That doesn't mean anything, all right? Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I got to, make things abundantly clear here that YouTube has a lot of automation. YouTube has a lot of situations where they fuck up, and then you essentially have to fix their fuck ups after they fuck up. The burden of proof lies on the content creator who is accused of wrongdoing rather than on the person doing the accusing. This would be the equivalent of you're walking down the street, someone points at you like this and says, that man just robbed me, and the police immediately arrest you and take you to jail. Then while you're in jail, you have to prove your innocence rather than someone witnessing you actually committing the crime and then you get arrested, which is how it really works. That's the equivalent of how YouTube works. It's ass backward. It's actually probably not legal. You chose to broke the law. Live with the consequences. And if someone actually took them to task for it, they'd probably have to fix their system. But I digress. It's bullshit. And so it does make me nervous to hear that in this situation, all right, I might actually have negative things happening to this channel that is in good standing on YouTube as a result of malicious activities. As you guys know, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not violating any YouTube policies for copyright or otherwise, right? The stuff I put out is tame. It's very much in the guidelines of what YouTube provides. I'm not violating anyone's copyright or stealing any content from anybody. That doesn't mean that YouTube's not going to falsely grant something against the channel because they don't know what they're doing, okay? So, normally, this wouldn't be a big deal, but the fact that I've heard through various channels that there is a concerted effort now against DSP Gaming, it's concerning. This is my business and my one major source of income, all right? This right here, my stream and my videos that I put out on this channel. Does it make me nervous? Yeah, it does. Again, I would hope that you could err on the side of caution and that everything I do here is good enough to be in line with YouTube's policies or whatever. That doesn't mean that they won't erroneously do something that I then have to fix, okay? So why am I telling you all this? Being the fact that apparently this is going down right now, all right? I have to essentially be ready for it. So rest assured, all right, if something happens to DSP Gaming this week, all right, I have various avenues I can tell you what happened, all right? If I can still upload, I can upload a video to talk about it. But I don't know how it works, and I think it actually depends. Like, for example, if you get a copyright strike versus some kind of an other strike, it could affect the way that you can put out content. In some cases, you can't stream, but you can still upload. In other cases, you can't upload or stream at all. Some cases, you can do a community post. Other cases, you can't. And I don't really understand all of that because usually I'm not involved in it, all right? I don't have those kind of problems here on the channel, so I don't really know, all right? But that being said, if something were to happen, all right, I would do my best on this channel to communicate to you what has happened and what the plan is. But what if I can't? What if I can't upload and I can't stream and I can't post on the community page? Well, there's still ways you can reach out to me. I will always be able to post on my Twitter at TheyCallMeDSP. So if you're interested in, oh, what happened? I should be posting up there to tell you what's going on and let you know what the plan is. Chances are I'm going to have a backup plan in place. So if anything were to happen to this channel, all right, I would still be able to broadcast and put out content somewhere. Now, would it be exactly the same content as I'm doing right now and I'm planning to do today, gameplay? I don't know. We have to discuss this and think about it, okay? So there you go. So in regards to this, all right, I'm already laying the groundwork so you guys know what to expect. If this happens to me this week at some point because of this bullshit trollish effort against me, all I can say is, hey, I'll do my best to get the channel up and running as soon as I can, all right? And, worst case scenario, I will share with you on Twitter where I'm going next. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to reveal or talk about that, but we'll still put out content all week long. The truth of the matter is here, I can't not work, all right? There's other content creators out there where they make enough, all right, that they have all this surplus, they have savings. They could go on a vacation for 2 weeks, not put out any content, and be fine. I can't do that. I have to be here every day making content for you guys in order to make ends meet. As I've told you, with no exaggeration, there's been weeks where I've been living paycheck to paycheck. And I need my income for that week or whatever to even just pay the basic bills that I need to get by to get to the next week. If I don't work, all right, I can't make money to make a living. Here's the good news. The vast majority of my income comes from you guys directly. And what I mean by that is crowdfunding from you. Tips, Patreon. Now, yes, obviously there's things like memberships, super chats, super stickers. That's a big part. It absolutely is a big chunk of my income. And if something were to happen to the channel, that would be frozen temporarily, I would assume. And so, temporarily, we'd have to go somewhere else or do whatever. And I would rely on you guys via other means to be supporting, the content. There's nothing I can do about that. Again, I'm not violating YouTube's policies, right? I'm not doing anything in the wrong. It's the same me as always, but just because I'm not doing anything wrong doesn't mean that YouTube's not going to make a mistake. Okay? Apparently they do it all the time. So, it is what it is, all right? There's nothing much that I can do in regards to this. I just got to say, well, if it happens, it happens, all right? And have a backup plan. I do have a backup plan in place. I will let you know about it if and when this happens. I'm going to hope for the best to say, hopefully it doesn't happen, all right? But, we'll see what happens. Okay, fair enough. So I talked about it. It is what it is. If I'm here on a stream with this week and all of a sudden the stream goes down and it's not coming back, I'll hopefully be able to tell you why. Maybe, if I get temporarily suspended or whatever for any reason, I don't even know if the chat stays open. Again, this hasn't happened to me since I've been a full-time YouTuber on May of last year. So I actually don't even know how it works. I don't know if I'd be able to say, okay, guys, well, the stream's off and they won't let me turn it back on. I don't know. You know what I mean? I have no clue. On Twitch, it's just fucking stupid as shit. On Twitch, it's like they'll just turn you off in the middle of a stream, not even give you a notification. Just, you're off. You're fucked. Anyway. Let's see what happens. And again, all I can do is kind of hope for the best. And, like I said, have backup plans in place, which I do. And again, I will share those if and when something happens. All we can say is let's hope nothing happens. Let's just hope that everything goes normally. Okay? All right. One final thing. There's just over a week left in the month of August. As you can see, we have pretty much made zero progress with memberships this month. We go up, we go down, we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. It's my fault. I blame myself. Earlier this month, I was really tight financially because of issues that were going on. I kept asking you guys for help with tips specifically. You guys definitely helped me with tips specifically. And now we're in this situation where memberships have plummeted. It's my fault. All right? People might have become members and gifted memberships if I wasn't harping on tips. It's my fault. If you would like to help this channel in the long term, and you'd like to see a fun Rageathon celebration event happen in September, please become a member or consider gifting memberships to the channel. You get tons of benefits, including highlight a name in chat, a chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter. You get access to all of my emotes. You get priority when it comes to special events. For example, if the Rageathon happens, members will have the ability to nominate and vote on a game for themselves that will already be in the event and bypass the open nominations process. You basically get super priority when it comes to power for these special events, okay? So, please consider supporting the channel with memberships, all right? I'm excited for a Rageathon. We haven't done one of these in many years. I'd be curious to see what kind of games you guys would nominate and vote for that would be rage-inducing for a marathon event that would take place in September during that very dead month for game releases. Okay? No, I'm definitely not going to be getting a stair exercise machine to do on streams. Dead Dreams did a super chat thinking they're insulting me, saying, "You're a riot, Phil. Duty for the win, broken balding." So, you like duty. Okay? You play with your duty all day for all I care. Lick my shit. I'll shit on it all when I think it deserves a nice big dump on it. I'm the scat man, broke and balding. I'm not broke. I guess you can argue I'm balding, but I'm pretty much balding at the same level I always have been. I never actually had a good hairline or good hair. I do have a spot back here, but it's not really like increasing. It's funny because when I go to my hairdresser, I say, you know, how's it look? Like, it's the same. It's been the same for like 7 years. It hasn't changed. It just kind of is there. I don't know. Good for you. Thanks for the super chat. You paid me. I appreciate that. I don't know how I was supposed to respond. You like to play with your own duty, and you said generalized negative comments about me, and you paid me to say it. You're a real winner now. You're the man now, dog. Oh my God. Not a very smart move. Derek says, my 3 football jerseys that my mom sewed my name in is amazing. No. My mom did not sew my name onto these. Should I? Hold on. A misconception here. Let me show you. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. All right. So, I can actually do this now because my closet is clean. Watch this. So, here's one of my football jerseys. Okay? It's a real NFL jersey. This name was on it. It was made by the company that makes the jerseys. Put my name on there. I put that on online. This is when you can do online stuff. She didn't sew that on. They made that for me. Okay? But what she did, she sewed an arm covering over the actual end of the arm to block the team branding. So as you can see, there's no Panthers logo because she bought material and sewed it over the edge of the arm so it doesn't say Panthers anymore. That way no one could be like, oh, you're a hardcore Panthers fan because you have a Panthers jersey. So this is a real NFL product. But it was edited. Yeah, see, look, Reebok jersey from the early 2000s. I think actually the year 2000 is when this was purchased, if I remember correctly. So there you go. Now, remember, if we hit the full tips goal today of $150, I will now be wearing a vest. I'll be wearing one of those jerseys. You guys will vote on which jersey you want to see me wear. I've got white and gray. Actually, it's gray. It's white and black and gray, basically. Black and no, it's white and black and gray, or that one, which is the blue, white, and black. So there's 3 different jerseys to choose from. Okay. Battle Duck says, I don't believe you. Cut it open. Cut the arms open. Okay, I will do that. A jersey that I've had for 22 years. I will now rip the arm apart for you guys to prove it. Excuse me. Oh, on Twit, they're getting me banned. Oh, okay, hold on. On Twit, they're getting you banned. What's with that? Let's see. I'm not banned on Twitter, Elder Gamer. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm definitely not banned on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have no clue. Anyway. Oh, Jernbeck says you should probably not be on pro mode if you're new to the game. No shit. That's what I said when I played it last time, and everyone yelled at me and said put it on pro. I mean, you're preaching to the fucking choir, dude, but this is what everyone wanted. Fuck you and your mother. Well, guys, it is time for our break of the stream. I would like to say thank you for chilling with me today. I hope you're having a good time with the Madden stream, despite the fact that I am absolutely terrible at this, which I will openly admit. You can tell I'm very bad at this, okay? Thank you to those who are chilling and supporting. As you guys can see, today is very different from the last time I played Madden. That first stream, we had overwhelming levels of support. We hit all the tips goals. I ended up wearing a jersey and a hat right away. Today we're $18 in tips, and it has basically frozen. So, for those asking, G-Phil, will you buy Madden and play it? What do you think my answer will be? This is why we're doing the trial. You see? I think it was kind of a thing where the first session, everyone was like, oh, Phil's doing Madden again for the first time in years. And not even the second session done, and people, the gimmick has worn out. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking Madden. It's exactly what you expect. So, let's take a break. When we come back, I've still got 2 more hours of Madden. We'll see if I can get any better. But it's up to you guys to see what happens. If you want me to change it, do you want me to stay on Pro? Do you want me to go to Arcade? Do you want me to go to Easy? Because I'm on Pro right now. Maybe you want me to go to Easy instead of Sim, Arcade. I don't know. It's up to you guys. But, you know, let's see what happens with support as well. You know, if support gets better, I would maybe consider, like I said, I am going to have openings now if I'm not doing the new Saints Row. You know, do we want to keep this in the rotation or not? But let's see what happens, okay? Let's take a break. I'll be back in a bit, guys. Thank you. See you in a little bit. Your hands. You got to decide exactly what it is you would like me to do, all right? Do you want me to keep playing as I am? Do you want me to adjust anything? All right? I kind of give it to you to make the determination of what to do here, all right? So think about it. In the meantime, during the break, I did receive a $25 tip from 1 Minute Man. You know, per usual. Thank you so much, 1 Minute Man, again, for the ongoing support of my streams and content. I appreciate that. And that moving us up to $43 in tips. We still have the vast majority of gameplay to go. If we raise $50 in tips, I'll put on my Gunner glasses. If we raise $100 in tips, you guys get to pick a hat for me to wear. So many hats now available in the running. And if we hit the full $150 tips goal, you'll pick a NFL jersey for me to wear during Madden. Although, admittedly, support today has not been that good, and I'm not shocked if we don't hit any of those goals, just being honest. As I said earlier, I didn't really foresee Madden having much longevity. I didn't think that people were going to be showing up and supporting it for that long, being that it's just Madden. There's really nothing to it. Last stream, at least, there was a little bit of character creation, a Madden tribute game. This time, it's just pure football. And not surprisingly, as you guys have seen, yeah, everything slowed down. What a shocker, right? So again, I'm very happy I did not buy the game. If the game does end up getting support, I would consider buying it. But right now, as I kind of figured would happen, as you've seen, it's already dramatically slowed down, only my second session. So, okay. Derek likes my setup behind me. Thank you, Derek, for the compliment. Okay, so we're going to play this till 4 p.m. Let's see how many more games we can get through. Again, any support would be appreciated. we're so close to at least a tier 1 goal, okay? Skipperson has tipped me $5. Says, what's going on? I've been a fan of yours for about 6 years. My all-time favorite stream is the one that you jerked off on. There you go. So, excellent. Thank you, Skip, for the $5 tip. I appreciate that. You're an idiot, but thank you for the tip nonetheless. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's continue. But you think I was going to react differently to that? Like, I don't care. Say whatever you want. You sent me $5 because you're a moron. Okay. Project Hail Mary says, like the fishing lures, I should buy pins for each football team, add them to my jersey when I reach the jersey goal. We're not even close to hitting the hat goal. People seem to get ahead of themselves. Why would I be consider adding things for a jersey goal if we haven't even hit the hat goal? Right? Right. Okay. I can't do a timeout. There's no timeout. They won't let me do a timeout. I can't do a timeout. I have no timeouts left. Why? What happened? I never called a timeout. My idiotic team used them all, huh? That was good. Very good, in fact. So, last hour or so of gameplay. I'm playing till around 4 p.m. We'll probably have enough for 2 games, I think. Thank you to everyone chilling with me today. And anyone who's contributed in any way, I appreciate that. We have completely frozen at $50 in tips and seen absolutely no progress. Same thing with super chats and everything. Basically, everything's kind of frozen. I'd appreciate any more contributions, any more support you could lend would be greatly, I'd be gratefully thankful for it. As I stated, if the support and engagement continued for Madden, I would consider buying the game. As you've seen today, we have an incredibly sharp drop-off. Last stream, we hit all the goals, had a vest, had a hat, had everything going. Today, we're barely getting any support. Oh. Disconnected from the league due to inactivity. It was like 10 seconds. Wow. Anyway. Yeah. So, you know, after today, we have one more session left under the trial. So, we'll see what happens. But right now, it's not looking too good, just being honest. And I told you, this is pretty much what was going... I figured what was going to happen. Is that support was going to drop off. I pretty much figured that was going to happen. Look what happened, right? Okay. 672 to the $6.72 tips. It looks like this will be it for Madden. I appreciate you at least trying it out. If it doesn't work out, hopefully another sports game will work in the future. Yeah, I mean, it's a free trial. I have it under Game Pass. It's a kind of a no-brainer to toss it in here for variety's sake. It was your guys' idea. I hope you are enjoying it. I knew I wasn't going to be good at it if I played at this level. I knew if I played at pro level, this was going to happen. Is that I wasn't going to do very well, and people would be like, meh. So... all right. Yes. Thank you to Phil's friend for a $4.20 tip. Hope you're having a great day, spreading a message of positivity. Keep up your good work, my man. Thank you to Phil's friend, whoever that was. That was very nice of you. That was a nice positive message. Thank you. Well, we've got a half an hour left on the stream. It's possible to possibly hit the hat goal at $100. In which case, you guys get to vote on a silly hat. Which I would say do it sooner rather than later. If anyone's thinking of contributing, now would be the time so we get the hat for half an hour, okay? Okay. I'll kind of leave it up to you guys when you want to see this next. But essentially, the next stream will be the last stream unless things change. I don't foresee myself magically getting better, magically being able to read the receiver's buttons when it's not on the screen. I could make it easier, but then you know what's going to end up happening. People are just going to complain that it's too easy. So, you know, I guess we got one more session and see how it goes. All right? All right, what I would like to say, thank you to everyone who chilled, everyone who engaged, everyone who did support the stream today. I do appreciate that. And until one more Madden session, it's likely going to be later this week. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. All right, everyone. So, tonight, the late stream is 2 Point Campus as we attempt to do the 4th campus, which is night school. And when I say night school, I mean like actual knights riding horses, armor, that kind of deal. So that's tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. If you're interested, come on by and have a chill sim session with me. Tomorrow, we're starting up Saints Row 1 per your request on the stream. Instead of spending money on the piece of shit reboot, we're going to play the original one that I've never played before. That's the first stream. And tomorrow night, we'll be multi-versus the new content. I believe Morty is unlocking. as well as other things in the game. So I hope you'll join me for that as well. Okay, guys? So maybe I'll see you tonight for 2 Point Campus. If not, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Everyone, please have a good break. I will see you tonight for more gaming goodness with 2 Point Campus. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for Saints Row. Thank you very much. See you tonight. Peace out and see you then.